Skip and Skip X and Bet X share close insider top 10 preseason countdown. Why the Roncalli Rebels are a top 10 football team. Vertical line 111. We ranked the top 10 teams heading into the season. Here's what to watch for from the Roncalli Rebels. Watch at 1 of 7. Skip and Skip X and Bet X share close insider top 10 preseason countdown. Defense will lead the way for HSE. Vertical line 520. We ranked the top 10 teams heading into the season. Here's what to watch for from the Hamilton Southeastern Royals. Scott Horner and Joe Spears / star 2 of 7. Skip and Skip X and Bet X share close insider top 10 preseason countdown. Why Fishers football can bounce back in 2017. Vertical line 143. The Tigers struggled in 2016, but the outlook for 2017 is bright. Here's why. Dakota Crawford / star 3 of 7. Skip and Skip X and Bet X share close insider top 10 preseason countdown. Why Avon can be a 2017 football contender. Vertical line 143. The Orioles return 10 starters on offense. They're ready to contend again. Dakota Crawford / star 4 of 7. Skip and Skip X and Bet X share close insider top 10 preseason countdown. Here's why Lawrence Central is a top 10 team. Vertical line 114. It all starts on defense for the Bears. Dakota Crawford / star 5 of 7. Skip and Skip X and Bet X share close insider top 10 preseason countdown. Why Center Grove is a top 10 football team. Vertical line 141. The Trojans come in at number 5 on our countdown. Watch at 6 of 7. Skip and Skip X and Bet X share close insider top 10 preseason countdown. White Cathedral is a top 5 football team. Vertical line 130. Industars countdown continues with the Irish at number 4. Dakota Crawford / star 7 of 7. Last video. Next video. Why the Roncalli Rebels are a top 10 football team. Defense will lead the way for Sophie Fishers football can bounce back in 2017. Why Avon can be a 2017 football contender. Here's why Lawrence Central is a top 10 team. Uti Center Grove is a top 10 football team. Uti Cathedral is a top 5 football team. We photo Ben Davis. QB Reese Taylor committed to Indiana and will likely play defensive back for the Hoosiers. Photo, Robert Shetter / star right parenthesis by Photo Preps Insider. Kyle Mednryups preseason top area Class 6A teams. Class 6A, Class 5A, Class 4A, Class 3A, Class 2A, Class A1. Ben Davis, 9-4 last season. The Giants rode an explosive offense into a semi-state appearance last season before running into a Center Grove juggernaut that handled them twice handily. There is reason to believe this team could put it all together like the 2014 team did and win a state championship. Starting with the quarterback, Reese Taylor, who will likely play defensive back at Indiana, is dangerous with his arm and his legs. Senior defensive end Willie Irvin anchors a defense that is also experienced at every level. Coach Mike Kirshner has liked this senior group for a while. The Week 2 game against Avon will be telling. By Photo Warren Central's David Bell is a big play waiting to happen. Photo, Jenna Watson / star right parenthesis 2. Warren Central 10-2 if Ben Davis is number 1. Warren Central is not far behind. The Warriors have an excellent group of wide receivers, led by junior David Bell and the senior tandem of Dean Tate and Dijah Griffey. Jaden George, the son of former Warren Central great Jeff George, has a big arm and takes the reins as a junior signal caller. Junior running back Ronier Elliott has a chance to make waves behind a strong offensive line. Coach Jason West is a bit concerned with injuries coming out of camp, but this is a group that should improve as the season heads to October. By Photo Jake McDonald is back under center for the Greyhounds this season. Photo, Doug McSchuler / 4 into star right parenthesis 3. Carmel 10-4 after a 3-3 start last season. Carmel hit its stride and never looked back. The Greyhounds notched their 8th state championship with a thrilling 16-13 overtime win over Center Grove in the 6A finals. There is potential for a slow start again with so many new faces, but senior quarterback Jake McDonald is coming off a strong year. The defense, a strength of last year's team, could be even better, and the kicking game should be strong with Connor Cullen returning. The season opener at Louisville Trinity offers a serious test. Skip and Skip X and Bet X share close. The Trojans come in at number 5 on our countdown. Watch at 4. Center Grove 12-2. Coach Eric Moore says this could be his most inexperienced team in a dozen years. But the Trojans have been such a model of consistency that it is difficult to see that there will be much of a drop in 2017 after back-to-back state finals appearances and a title 2 years ago. Junior Jackson Moore, the coach's son, will take over as the starting quarterback. The Trojans will attempt to control the ball with the wing T offense and rely on a defense that has several key players returning. The opener at Warren Central will be a big-time test. Top 10 countdown. Center Grove Skip and Skip X and Bet X share close. It all starts on defense for the Bears. Dakota Crawford / star 5. Lawrence Central 6-5. The first 4 teams on this list have won state championships since the IHSA added a 6th class in 2013. Lawrence Central, the 5A champion in 2012, could be in a position to be the fifth team if things break right. Second-year Bill Peebles' team has a talented veteran defense led by senior linebacker and Michigan recruit Cameron McGrone, and an offense that has a talented second-year starter at quarterback in senior Daniel Meredith. The challenge for the Bears will be escaping the Sectional 6 gauntlet of Ben Davis, Lawrence North and Warren Central. Top 10 countdown. Lawrence Central skip and skip X and bed X share close. The Orioles return 10 starters on offense. They're ready to contend again. Dakota Crawford / Indistar 6. Avon 6-5. The Orioles might be in a position for a breakthrough season with 10 starters returning on offense for Mark Blass. Cameron Misner, a senior, proved he could thrive as the starting quarterback last season as he passed for 826 yards and 23 touchdowns. His top two receivers are back in Luke Shayadovich and Isaac Durendo, and running back Samson James could have a big year running behind juniors Addison Baton and DJ Bowles. The defensive line is unproven, but there is experience at linebacker and in the secondary. Avon is also helped by Ben Davis moving out of its sectional. Top 10 countdown. Avon skip and skip X and bed X share close. The Tigers struggled in 2016, but the outlook for 2017 is bright. Here's why. Dakota Crawford / Indistar 7. Fishers 4-7. Don't be fooled too much by the Tigers' record last season. There were several close losses, giving reason to believe there can be a quick turnaround this year. A strength should be a linebacker group that has Mike Middleton, Seth Sotnick and Emmanuel Davis returning as starters. Coach Rick Wimmer plans to play two quarterbacks Matt Wolf and John Vore behind an experienced defensive line that includes Ball State recruit Luke Martin. Michael Noble will take over as the starting running back. The Tigers also have arguably the best kicker in the area with Ben Norton handling those duties. Top 10 countdown. Fisher skip and skip X and bed X share close. We ranked the top 10 teams heading into the season. Here's what to watch for from the Hamilton Southeastern Royals. Scott Horner and Joe Spears / Indistar 8. Hamilton Southeastern 6-4. The Royals should have a defense that rivals anyone in 6A. Indiana State recruit Johnny May and senior defensive end Madison Norris lead the way, along with senior defensive tackle Will Hedrick. Coach Scott May expects to use both senior Cody Huppenthal and sophomore Cody Sparks at quarterback. Senior running back Jackson Sweeney had 874 rushing yards and 7 touchdowns as a junior, and senior tight end Nick Muchner 30 catches, 382 yards also returns. Junior receiver Jackson Lance is a name to watch. Top 10 countdown. Hamilton Southeastern boy photo Nate Froelich 23 and Westfield takes the step up from Class 5A to 6A this season. Photo Michael Downey / Indistar right (9). Westfield 12-2 after winning a Class 5A state championship. The Shamrocks make the jump to 6A. A big and talented senior class is gone, but the culture and leadership of the program is strong. Coach Jake Gilbert has senior running back Nate Froelich 231 yards, 17 DDs returning with senior offensive linemen Matthew Robinson and Joe Mara. Air Force recruit Kobe Hauser, a senior strong safety, leads a defense that was an area of strength last season. Westfield has played a schedule loaded with 6A programs, so it should not be a big adjustment. 10. Lawrence North 4-6. The defense may have to carry the load early for Pat Mallory's team. Senior linebacker Malik Carr, senior defensive end Chauncey Mays and junior linebacker Dion Pettiford lead a group of 7 starters on that side of the ball. The offense returns 5 starters, but there is talent at the skill positions. The Wildcats had the unfortunate draw of Ben Davis, Lawrence Central and Warren Central in its sectional, but expect this team to be a tough out. Call star reporter Kyle Medenryop at area code 317-444-6649.